one thing your rehab professional or physio is not telling you about tendon pain and why it's specifically important for those of us over 40. So let's quickly look at what tendons are. So tendons are tightly packed straps of fascia and connective tissue that attach our muscles to bones. And common sites of injury that we see in a lot of people are things like golfer's elbow, tennis elbow, rotator cuff tendinopathy, patella tendinopathy, ITB syndrome or runner's knee, and your Achilles, the back of your ankle. Okay, they're the common sites for tendon related pain, and a well understood view and a well accepted view that they get annoyed through too much or too little mechanical loading. Okay, so a lack of exercise or too much exercise without sufficient rest is widely accepted as common causes of tendon related pain. But here's what they're not telling you. So it's not quite as simple as doing too much exercise with too little rest, or not enough exercise so we're not nourishing the joints and creating blood flow. Okay, as we age, our bodies get more sensitive to change and more sensitive to too much stimulus or a lack of stimulus. All right, and that isn't just about exercise. And what we found, especially in a really cool 2026 review on the pathological influences of tendon pain, here's what we found. We found that your tendons are also very sensitive to changes in diet, smoking, stress, lack of sleep, and alcohol intake. Okay, so making changes to your diet, getting a bit better sleep, finding ways to deal better with stress will play a major role on the health of your tendons. Okay, and if you've got tendon pain from not really doing a lot and all of a sudden it's come on, a good rehab professional will start looking at what your lifestyle has been like over the past 6 months or so. Okay, and then would start issuing you with not only exercises to help, but some lifestyle advice that will help you nourish and reduce the pain sensitivity of those tendons. So the good news, your tendons are probably not damaged. All right. The bad news, they're throwing out a lot of pain, a lot of irritability because they're not being nourished properly. They don't get a good blood supply anyway. And if your diet isn't right, your body's full of inflammation, you're not sleeping properly. They're like an alarm bell that tells you that at the moment, your body's full of inflammation, your system's feeling tired, and we need to do something about it from a lifestyle point of view. Okay, so it's not as simple as mechanical loading. You probably haven't caused it through exercise in a lot of cases, and looking at your sleep, your diet, your nutrition, whether you're doing too much or too little exercise is also an important factor.